don't tell. Today we're going to talk about keeping secrets and how you can talk to your children about secrets and how you can talk to other caregivers about keeping secrets. I'm Tiffany Bakke from the Montessori Place. Have you ever had one of your children's grandparents say to your kid, "Shh, don't tell mommy I let you have this treat"? Or perhaps your babysitter says, "Shh, don't tell your mom and dad I let you stay up late." Or maybe you've said yourself, "Shh, don't tell daddy." Well, today I want to talk about the slippery slope of shh, don't tell can be. I want to strive to explain that when you have that shh, don't tell, that keeping secrets, you're in a sense perpetuating lying. That when a situation comes up, you're telling your child it's okay to lie. But let's look at the flip side of that, creating open communication. You want to create that open communication with your child. And you want to model it for your child, because I want you to think about situations in the future. Situations where your child needs to feel comfortable to come to you, and maybe a situation or a context where they were told, shh, don't tell, or they feel very uncomfortable about something and they need to tell you a secret that they've heard. When you're talking to your children about secrets, sometimes it's better to use the word surprise versus secrets. And you can talk about instances where you would have a surprise versus times when people would use the word secret. You could say for a surprise, "I want to surprise mommy for her birthday, so we're gonna make this cake." With little ones, they are very literal and they can't keep a surprise. So asking them to do so is just not possible. It's gonna come out. In terms of secret, and when your children hear that word, discuss safe and unsafe secrets. Sometimes your other family members or your other caregivers, babysitters won't know that you're using different language than secret. And so if they hear that word, what are safe situations that they're using it, and unsafe? Safe would be, oh, we're keeping the secret of where we're going on vacation because we want to surprise them. Or it's a secret what we got them because we don't want them to know until we get there. So still that safe secret. An unsafe secret is where your child or someone feels confused, sad, bothered. Maybe they feel exposed or violated. Maybe they've been shown a picture or a movie or shown something that left them feeling unsettled. And that's when you want to have that open communication of these secrets are not okay. There are times when you have talked in front of your children about something that is private or confidential. And this is where you can have that conversation of, this is private, this is between us, this is something that doesn't need to be shared with others. And I did a YouTube video not too long ago about oversharing. So make sure you check out that video about oversharing. So when you're with your children and you're trying to be aware of the language that you're using, be aware of your actions, be aware of the words that you're using. So try to avoid using secret, try to avoid maybe talking about someone or something that you don't want your child overhearing or you don't want your child repeating. So let's get back to that open communication. As your children get older and they face the preteen, teenage years, you want them comfortable with coming to you for anything without judgment. They want you to be able, they want to be able to come to you and not have you react, but respond in a way that they feel heard, they feel safe, and they feel comfortable coming to you again. So let's take the scenario of your child going to a party, and your child recognizes or sees there's drugs going on, and your child has a signal to be able to just text you an X that is your code for I'm in a situation that I need to get out. And when you pick your child up, you know, this isn't the time to berate them when you hear that there are drugs involved. Hear them, hear that they were comfortable and confident enough to come to you and that they made the right decision. So again, this is where that open communication is really helpful. I want to give one last scenario. So when my daughter was 10 or 11 years old, she came to me and said, "Mom, I'm having a little bit of a problem. I keep eating all this candy and I've been hiding it in my room and I just can't help myself." And naturally, my first response is to want to get frustrated and angry. But I stepped back and I thought, she came to me with a problem and she wants some help. And so we had this talk of, well, thank you for letting me know. And sometimes at certain times of the month, she's feeling that little bit of the craving for chocolate. She has this language with me that she says, you know what, I really need a piece of chocolate, or I really need another cookie. And she knows that she can only use that language in certain situations. And she and I both know that that is her code for saying, you know, I'm not going to take advantage of this. I know that you trust me and I'm trusting you with this communication and that you're not going to respond negatively. So she and I have that pact. So try to change your wording from secrets to surprises. Watch what you say and try not to use the words shh, don't tell. If you are finding my tips helpful, please subscribe to my channel.